Once upon a time, Iran and Israel were not enemies. In fact, during the reign of Shah Mohammad Reza Pahlavi, Iran was one of Israel's few Muslim allies in the Middle East. The two countries shared intelligence, traded oil and weapons, and quietly cooperated behind the scenes, bound by a common fear of Arab nationalism and Soviet influence. But in 1979, everything changed. The Shah was overthrown. In his place rose Ayatollah Ruhollah Khomeini, a radical cleric who transformed Iran into an Islamic theocracy. Under Khomeini's rule, Israel was no longer a quiet partner. It became the little Satan, a sworn enemy of the revolution. And from that moment, the path to conflict was set in stone. Archive footage of 1960s-70s Tehran. Busy streets, modern lifestyle, handshake between Iranian Shah and Israeli officials. Visuals of oil tankers, confidential document transfers, satellite maps connecting Iran and Israel. Dark transition. Cut to protest footage. Smoke rising. Aerial view of massive crowds in Tehran. Footage of Khomeini's return. Protesters waving Islamic banners, burning Western and Israeli flags. Close-up of Khomeini speeches. Israeli embassy being stormed. Fade to black or show map split between Iran and Israel. Lightning or cracks forming between the countries. Archive footage of 1960s-70s Tehran. Busy streets, modern buildings, Iranian and Israeli leaders shaking hand. Dark fade. Crowds protesting. Black and white video of unrest in Tehran. Ayatollah Khomeini returns from exile. Iranian flags wave. Scenes of public prayers and revolutionary guards. Khomeini giving fiery speech. Crowd chanting death to Israel. -1 Israeli and U.S. flags. Footage or animation of Hezbollah and Hamas fighters. Maps showing arms routes from Iran to Lebanon. Gaza. Explosions in Syrian or Lebanese territories. Targeted car bombings. Mossad agents in action. Silhouetted or blurred faces. Montage of spy gadgets. Flashing satellite images. Masked operatives. Computer data streams. Dramatic visuals of a virus infiltrating a digital system. Nuclear facilities malfunctioning. Engineers reacting. Transition to glowing cyberspace grid. Military tech merging with code and digital warfare visuals. Aerial shots of Iran's nuclear facilities. UN inspectors walking through labs. Political press conferences. Netanyahu speaking at the UN, holding diagrams of a bomb. Dramatic zoom on the phrase red line. Footage of car explosions. Funerals. Shadowy agents. Tehran's official press conferences denying foreign involvement. Nighttime operation visuals. Breaking into a warehouse. Agents moving quickly, loading documents into trucks. Israeli government unveiling the documents? Headlines flashing across global media. Maps of nuclear sites. Aerial drone footage. Target lock on graphic. Explosion. News coverage of Soleimani's death. Satellite imagery. Footage of missile launches at night. Explosions near bases. Close-up of Iranian military leaders speaking. Map animations showing the region. Clock ticking effect to show time passing to 02:02:023. Fighter jets dropping bombs. Footage of convoys being destroyed. Radar screens. Animation of drone trajectories hitting oil tankers or power grids. Damage shown from above. Glowing nighttime explosion. Scientists scrambling. Animated infrared satellite view. Fade to black. Intense cinematic score rises. 2024 appears on screen in bold red letters. Satellite view of Iran zooming into Isfahan. Fiery explosion in industrial zone. Infrared heat map. Chaos on the ground with sirens and smoke. Swarm of drones in the night sky. Iron Dome missiles firing. A few drones bypassing defenses and striking buildings. Aerial footage of jets taking off. Bombs dropping on marked targets. explosions on military convoys and infrastructure, map highlighting impact zones. News footage montage, UN emergency session, U.S. officials holding press conferences, civilians protesting in various countries, global headlines, animated world map showing rising oil prices, stock market graphics crashing, satellite view of Red Sea shipping routes frozen, military activity build up in the Gulf, footage of divided Arab League meeting, symbolic visuals of secret diplomatic handshakes, U.S. and Israeli flags side by side, clips of U.S. officials expressing concern, footage of diplomats shaking hands, UN negotiations, military troops in training, missile tests, split screen showing Iranian leaders firmly speaking, Israeli officials responding, flags waving, tense atmosphere. Dramatic visuals of explosions, civilian casualties, cities in chaos, fading into black with somber music, slow-motion footage of flames, ideological protests, flags waving, burning embers transitioning into a globe on fire. Bold text fades in center screen with a serious, minimalistic background. Like, share, and subscribe for more deep analysis on world conflicts.